welcome to my channel. My name is Mayra Alejandra. Today I am going to be trying on some products from Rose Inc. Not some, two products. I purchased the Skin Enhanced Luminous Tinted Serum, the one with the suspended little micro beads in there. And then I also purchased a blush in the shade Dahlia. So I'm gonna be trying these things on. I've been playing around with them for a little while. Yeah, I thought I would do kind of like a informal review, if you will. You know, I'm just gonna be talking about these things and then getting ready for the day. So is this like a get ready with me? Perhaps. Okay, so long time no see. I actually had not posted a video in a couple of weeks. It's just been a weird time, man. Everything. I'm here now. I feel much better. But anyway, yeah, let me start this try on. I believe I first saw this product on Julia Adams' YouTube channel. I think she was doing a try on as well. And I saw how beautiful her skin looked, and I just, you know, I'm all about good looking skin, so I really wanted to give it a try. I don't have anything on my face right now, so I'm going to quickly add some moisturizer, and I've been using this little sample from Cetaphil, and it's their daily facial moisturizer with sunscreen. It's got SPF 35. And this has been really nice on my skin. I actually just ran out of my Inky List moisturizer, peptide moisturizer. And I was thinking of getting it again, but this has been a really nice addition. This moisturizer doesn't leave my skin as like soft and supple as the Inky List, but this one has SPF, so I don't know. But anyway, I've also been using this Pacifica sunscreen on top of my moisturizer, and this has SPF 55. And I'm only gonna put a little bit. The moisturizer already has SPF, as I mentioned, so I'm only gonna add a little bit of this one over top because this ends up being quite, I don't wanna say heavy, but I can feel it on my skin, and I don't love it. I guess it is heavy. And these two products combined, sunscreen and the moisturizer, they give a really nice, like, juicy, hydrated look to the skin. So I enjoy that. Yeah, I have been liking that combination. I just have to be conscious of how much sunscreen I put on top of the moisturizer. I'm gonna put about a, hi love. I'm gonna put about a pump of the tinted serum, and I'm gonna put it on half of my face just so that you can see what that looks like. I'm gonna pick it up with a pretty dense brush and literally pick all of it up. So it's right here. What is it? You're very talkative today. What is it, love? Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is with half on. This is just bare skin. Their claim on the website is that this skin serum is ideal for all skin types and it has more of a natural finish. I totally agree. Even though it is very sheer coverage, it still provides a little bit of a blurring quality to the skin, which is really nice, especially for summer. So this is a really nice alternative to a skin tint, which for me, those types of products provide just a little bit more coverage, whereas this, again, is just like a sheer wash of color. It doesn't cake up on the face whatsoever. So this tinted serum is a little bit on the pricey side in my opinion, especially for the amount of coverage. It retails for $49, which again, it's a little steep, but the good thing about this serum in particular is that it does provide skincare benefits. For instance, it contains hyaluronic acid, which helps plump and then smooth the skin a little bit. There's squalane, which again provides that hydration. Peptides to help protect against environmental damage. This has the micro encapsulated pigment. It says that it bursts on contact, blends effortlessly, and blurs complexion. So this is what it looks like. It is pretty runny, and then when you start to blend it out, at least on the back of my hand, it looks a little scary. It kind of looks like curdly milk, but the more that you blend it out, the more that you are, excuse me, can I help you? So the more that you blend it out, the more that the pigment will melt along with the serum, which is really nice. So you can see, this is with it on, this is without. And yeah, so it does provide, as I said, just a little bit of coverage. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, love. Oh, you guys are getting a free show here. What's up? You just want to hang out? These little babies are spoiled rotten. They do whatever they want, right? You can do whatever you want. Ziggy, can I finish my video? I swear, you would think that I teach her how to do these things. Come on. Well, that was a cute intermission. I do have the shade, what is this? Shade 60. I was a little confused on the website, honestly, because I wasn't sure what would be the ideal shade. Get something that's close enough to your complexion. You should be fine because the coverage is so minimal that you can kind of get away with, a few shades. Just blend it out really well. So this is what it looks like. So the benefits from the tinted serum, as per their website, are that... Dude, I sound like that little boy. Did you ever have a dream? So the benefits from the tinted serum: hydrating formula, smooth skin texture, sheer coverage, which blurs the complexion with a luminous finish, refreshes skin with an instant burst of moisture, visibly plumps and smooths the appearance of fine lines. It's formulated without pore clogging ingredients. I am going to insert a couple of clips of what this looks like in the sun. This also is supposed to be long wearing and transfer resistant. I haven't really worn it long enough to know how long it wears or whether or not it's transfer resistant, but because there's so little pigment, I'm assuming that it would be transfer resistant. It instantly increases hydration, an average of 144%. Not sure how they would measure that. 100% of people saw smoother skin in 7 days. 85% experienced an increase in brightness and in 7 days as well. Ouch, love. I'm getting attacked by this little naughty girl. You just want attention all the time. I love you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the blush on once and for all. De una vez. As I mentioned, I did get the shade Dahlia. Dahlia is like a deep berry, and honestly, it looks pretty red. It kind of looks more pomegranate than berry, because I kind of feel like berry colors tend to have more of a purple tone to them as opposed to this one. This one is pretty red, which I'm actually very pleased with. I've had a chance to give this a try, and it looks really pretty on the skin. So I only got the refill because not only is it cheaper, but I also am not a huge fan of their packaging. I'm not really trying to collect packaging if I can help it. So if I'm able to just put this inside of my magnetic palette, then I'm most definitely going to purchase the pan as opposed to the entire component. If you do though, their packaging is recyclable. For instance, the tinted serum, the packaging is recyclable except for the pump. With the entire component, the blush would retail for $30 as opposed to $18 for just the refill. The packaging kind of looks a little like a toilet seat. I forget who said that before. And I couldn't get that out of my head. But anyway, so dope. I got cat hair all over. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply. So, glad I caught myself. This guy is very pigmented. I can't really attest to the rest of the shades, but this one is really pigmented. So when I pick up the product on my brush, I have to make sure to blend some of it out on the back of my hand. It doesn't get stampy, but it does build pretty quickly, as you can see. Luckily though, this blends out beautifully. It doesn't give you a hard time at all. It's just a really beautiful formula. And the blush also contains skincare benefits such as hydration, skin protection through vitamin E, and it's also shine minimizing. I would say that there is slight shine minimization, is that a word? Because it's not exactly like a cream to powder finish. It stays, I want to say it stays pretty dewy. Yeah, no, it stays a little balmy, but I guess there is some shine minimization, but not significant enough to like take down your dewiness, if that's what you're going for. I'm gonna add just a little bit more, but I do have to be careful because this is a very red color. So I'm just going to add a little bit just to help it blend. So this is what the blush looks like. Kind of feel like I went overboard on this side. Bear with me while I try my best to even out the blush situation. For a concealer, I'm going to go ahead and add from the sample. Where did I leave that? Here. They sent a sample along with my order for their concealer, several shades. I think the best shade for me is the shade 70. So I'm gonna add a little bit with my finger. Oh shoot, it's quite a bit. Gonna add that under my eyes and blend it out. I've heard very good things about this concealer. I'm not exactly on the market for a new concealer because I'm currently using up my Backstage Dior concealer and I do very much enjoy that. However, that one I do notice that it ends up creasing just a little bit. This one doesn't seem to crease. I'm just gonna add a tad around certain spots on my face. And there we go. I do like that very much. Does It All concealer that brightens, blurs, and contours while nourishing the skin. There are 20 shades available. Some of the reviews that I've seen are primarily positive. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. Yeah, I'll come back and see what else I do to finish up the look. All right, I'm back. I wanted to do a little bit of a winged liner. I'm not that good at it, so I had to like do it off camera because otherwise I was just gonna film a bunch of just like tiny strokes at a time. I added some of the About Face shade in Capulet, just kind of like a little wash of color as well, just so that it wasn't completely like a bare naked lid. Added some mascara. So as far as lips go, I had initially wanted to put this guy on the lips, but I kind of feel like it's a little too red. See? I don't know, it doesn't quite convince me. And this is supposed to be a lip and cheek situation, but yeah, I just don't know that I like it on the lips. So I'm gonna add a lip liner. This is the Rare Beauty lip liner in the shade Wise. And I'm thinking maybe Wise as well on the lips. I feel like that's a little too vampy looking for what I'm gonna be up to today, so. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Tiger on. Tiger or maybe Fashion? Do I though? Do I want that? Okay, I'm gonna do a little mix. So I just put Falcon from Merit. I'm gonna put a little bit of Fashion on top. It still looks vampy, what the heck? Yep. Okay, so what I'm also going to do is add a little bit of setting powder because I'm starting to look a little too shiny all over. And I like doing it with the small brush because this way I'm more precise with where I want to take the shine down. But yeah, this is what the finished look looks like. Here's a closer look at the skin. That is it. Gosh, I guess I wanted to just talk a little bit more. I don't know if I said it already. I hadn't posted in like 2 weeks, mainly because I just wasn't feeling all too gravy. Although I did try to film, I feel like I'm the type of person who it's really difficult for me to mask when I'm not feeling all too great. So my energy was really bumming me out, and I just thought, you know what? People are gonna get bummed out watching me, and I don't want that. So I would much rather not post, take care of myself for a little while, and then come back once I'm feeling a lot better. I struggle a little bit with anxiety and depression, so it kind of comes and goes. It's up and down. I am taking medication for it, but it's not something that is easily resolved with a pill. Do you know what I'm saying? So I try my best not to force myself to film if I'm not feeling up to it, mainly because this is something that I really, really enjoy doing, and I wouldn't want to like kill it for myself, you know, where this starts to feel like a job per se. I'm still kind of reeling from like quitting my job. It's been a time of reflection, just like trying to find myself and just trying to fill my time with things that make me happy. This makes me happy. Perhaps I'm just like finding a new me. I am trying to do this very organically. My friends and family know that I have a YouTube channel, but I haven't shared my channel with them. These few people that I do have as subscribers are basically people that seem to connect with me. I have had the opportunity to talk to some of you through comments. It brings a huge smile to my face whenever I get a notification that someone has commented, because I truly appreciate you for taking the time to share what you think, either about the makeup or about the look. Yeah, just thank you so much. This is honestly one of the funnest things that I've gotten to do, and I only want to bring happiness to you because you bring happiness to me. I hope that if you haven't subscribed already, that you will subscribe and hang out with me. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.